in the pursuit of this music thing, this passion, the dream of mine, you know, you have to realize at times that you gotta go get it. You can't sit at home and wait for someone to give it to you or bring it to you. So, you know, what I've done many a times is actually hit the road, went and got it, didn't wait, you know. Not to say that it was easy to do it. It was easy getting it done. It's hard work. A lot of, you know, relationships was formed. A lot of relationships was broken. But I had to realize, you know, no one's gonna bring this dream of mine to me. It was a passion of mine. I had to let people understand, get to know who's lost along, the person, you know, the brand, the name behind the brand. This is my story.
Lost alarm, Mr. God. Yeah, I'm laughing cause the joke is on you. Niggas betted against me, niggas, I made it through the storm. Yeah, I'm laughing cause the joke is on you. I got the last laugh, so I'm laughing my ass off. Nothing I say I was gonna make it happen, then I until I check you.
Peace. I just wanted, before I shut it down, I just want to give a bit of, you know, a jewel or some wise words to those who aspire to be artists. You gotta leave out your comfort zone. You gotta make your you gotta make your pursuit of music. You gotta make that A1. Some things can be sacrificed: friendship, employment, relationship. You gotta go and get it. And I came out and networked today, made some major moves, made some good moves, but my actual performance is tomorrow. But today was more like networking. You gotta get out your comfort zone. Life is greater than the city you're from, the state you're from, the neighborhood where you're from. And always remember, you gotta out-hustle the competition. That competition is yourself. Lost alarm. Alright, so as y'all can see, I'm back in the studios, doing my thing. I got Relly Boy.
What's up?
I got Man.
What's up? What's goody?
I got Zaynah. King Sincere on the beats. And you got me. It's the God Salam. I'm back, y'all. I'm coming back full throttle. I ain't playing no games. And got the best engineer in the game. Jordan Costello, yeah, you know we do a big boy style. We ain't going into them low rinky dink in the attic or in the garage studio now. I'm doing this here full throttle. Like the brother TR said, if you want to invest in yourself, that's how the rich keep getting rich. I'm telling y'all, boy.
Lost alarm, God, tell him.
All the way from South Carolina.
That's it.
Icon Radio.
That's it.
You catch him tomorrow.
That's right.
May 1st. Hip Hop Fest Challenge. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, artists flying out from
That's
all over the country to rock.
Your first mistake, you down my vision. In the state, you rental cars, I rip it. Didn't wait, I wait and get it. Posting pictures, different statement. Niggas should be and should be the fashion that I'm living. No more risk, if it's a picture, all our roads go. But I did it, what I spent for written. It's authentic, it's not fiction. Cooler, living legend, no liberty hill. Not a question, flashing money, not impressive. Crash dummy, just requesting. Do your pistol with the Western, every place. With the spirits, got you jumping, like your lesson. Now you're not the dollar for the British. You just can't be so I'm on top of it. Millionaires in the place. Somebody got a number. Thank God. I did 7 in the fast, came home, nobody do me shit. True indeed, I'm a grown man, nobody owe me shit. Showing shit, step in the hood, this ain't that cool shit. Them wanna reminisce, all about the shit I did. With a grin said I was foolish shit. Little tolerance for stupid shit. My fuck you attitude and never lost and kept me in some shit. Whether gun or fist, I'm down with it, back and forth. Tongue wrestling with a nigga, something I never did, that's pussy shit. Y'all
Y'all niggas gonna recognize one way or the other, man. I ain't to be played with. I'm a grown ass man. I got children of my own if I wanna play. Fuck niggas. Let go. That's right. That's right. 10 toes, stand down. That's right. That's right. 10 toes. I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all niggas. Play with me if you wanna. Learn the hard way. Shout out to the DJs along the way that I met, like DJ Chuck T and DJ Joe. What's up, yo?
As his mouth to speak what was said, I speak what is felt.
Kinda loud right now.
How I feel, way I speak
On my way to a video
shoot. Your heart don't agree with. See, I know the
music,
signs,
that's the single right
and I
there.
like propelling.
You been a phony all your life, and I can tell, playing the role of a boss. But once the pressure hit, you become weak, wicked, and thin-blooded. You been a bitch. I seen it all through my federal bid. They give you more time for being a felon with a weapon than for molesting a kid. But hey, I can't help yeah, you
what's
know,
in my DNA.
on the way to the video shoot, I can't help it. Grand View Music Group,
what's in my DNA.
You know, production by King Sincere, Fly Entertainment. Them doing the productions for me. You know, it's a long time coming. I'm ready for this moment, you know what I'm saying? So all those who've been
that old adage that crime don't
waiting for me to drop,
disregard.
it's coming
Besides, we done tried y'all wait
you know what I'm saying?
Disregard.
Let's go.
Rely on faith.
Of a boss, but once the pressure hit, you become weak, wicked, and thin-blooded. You been a bitch. I seen it all through my federal bid. They give you more time for being a felon with a weapon than for molesting a kid. But hey, I can't help what's in my DNA. Yeah, I walk it just like I talk it, man. Shit, I can't help what's in my DNA. And I ain't the fake it till I make it type of nigga. Hear me? That's life. That's life. Get it from the ground up. These dirty
Can't
hands.
help it. Which was the first video I ever shot. You know, produced by King Sincere. I shot it on Liberty Hill. It was shot by Buddy B, Mr. Gumbo himself. You know, nothing fancy, you know, nothing spectacular, but just get the vibe, let the lyrics itself, you know, be captivating. Let the lyrics itself, you know, tell the story, which was, it actually did my eye tell the story about how it is growing up, regardless of the generation.
Grew up in a household, mom kept poking to die. When grown folks got to talking, had no choice but to keep quiet. But nowadays, these young mothers, they're scared of their sons. But at the same time, you got mothers who are...
They say experience is the best teacher, and I learned that the hard way. I can't help it to this day. 123 screens, all for the fact that I didn't understand how to use social media. Y'all think it's a game, huh? You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing with y'all? Grandview Music, baby. Let's go. Bitch niggas be hating, I walk by, you know they make statements. Yet I smile cause I know they never say shit. Not enough for me to him cause they scared to face me. Cause they know I'm trying to go.
There's nothing to compare with you and I, clearly, homie, we so different. I can tell how you approach the game, you was coach different. Where I'm from, you don't speak up on something that ain't your business. 4 a.m. knock at the dove, you don't want those. Suppose we living on the streets for years. It's how I seen it all from crack, epidemic, death, come from dope and fitting all. Listen, y'all, most of y'all pain should be suspended, y'all. Image y'all spitting, imagine looking like bitches, y'all. If you want calm, blame it on my upbringing. Whatever's on my mind, I don't give a fuck, I'm saying it. You can tell my demeanor ain't to be played with. I'm sharp, patient with bullshit, lactose intolerant. Niggas be hating, I walk by on the low, they make their statements. Yet I smile cause I know that they never say shit. Not enough for me to him cause they're scared to face me. Cause they know I'm trained to go. Bitch niggas be hating, I walk by on the low, they make their statements. Yet I smile cause I know that they never say shit. Not enough for me to him cause they scared to face me. Cause they know I'm trained to go. All I mean mugging you're doing truly don't mean shit. Yeah, I went to the fairs, why there I got my teeth fixed. I'm bald headed, face has light spots in it. Infrared on a 40 castle, I can play connected dots with it. Looking for a chick who's brown skin, is slim in the waist, thick in the thigh, but 7 to come to her face. The fast thing, they did something good when locking me up, but doing time did one thing, smarting me up. Those who hate on those that have, you're destined to die. Hungry, you're Cody, you snitch on your man, I hope that you die slowly. Respect is everything, I'm a hood and I got that. Want war, put them guns in my hands and I bust.
November 29th, 2006, my whole life changed. Got locked up on federal charges, some old BS conspiracy charge, in Murder Beach, South Carolina.
embrace. See, I've been scarred since the day my mom wrote the word to say. She was tired of being the mother to me, then she ran away. Even though she came back, her love didn't. It remained hidden. It was all pretending. Whenever I smiled, I was pain written. Mom, your only child became a cocaine victim at the age of 14. Your son was cocaine sniffing. And my father figure was dough sniffing. That's God instead of looking out for us. They exploit our immatureness. And so-called family members played the role of being an ostrich. Unprotected sex as a kid. Now I got a kid. My innocence, it was fed into the world.
You know, like in the beginning of, you know, the journey of me getting back to the music and pursuing my passion, you know, I was known for like lyrics, in your face type of, you know, type of demeanor or attitude, and you know, that's what I'm really known for. You know, I'm not known for being soft. I'm gonna, you know, speak how I feel. I'm gonna say what I mean what I say, and sometimes it may come out mean. And you know, I never let people really know that the things that I battle with, the things that, you know, that I fought with, or like how I would say inside, haunted by, you know, the ghosts, you know. And 2019, you know, I had that moment, you know, like depression hit, you know, not realizing that really I was going through depression my whole life. But at, you know, that situation, that battle during that time, it was like something I never, you know, encountered before, you know. It's like I stopped doing music, didn't want to do music anymore. You know, it was like hurt. And my son, Sincere, the one who does my production, does the majority of my production, you know, I told him, you know, I'm not doing any music. I'm not doing music anymore. You know, I'm telling him, man, that's it. You know, and you know, told him what I was going through and explained to him different things, you know, what I was feeling. And so he like called me and periodically check up on me, you know, see how I'm doing. Then one day, he was like, man, you know what, Daddy? It's like, he was like, it was like, you know, it's like you cook a meal, and while you cooking it, and just because it didn't have enough seasoning, it's like you threw it away. He's like, Dad, we almost there. And when he said those words, we almost there, it resonated with me. And like the light came on. I had to realize, like, even though I was at the weakest point of my life, the most vulnerable point of my life, you know, like first time in my life I ever like kind of like just gave up, just like, because so much things was coming from different sides. And his words, those words that he spoke, was enough to resonate and have me, you know, like shake it off. You know, started going to therapy, and, you know, got diagnosed with having a high function depression. And but to be honest with you, that period of my life was actually the best period of my life, because it allowed me to, because like with music, it's therapeutic for me, you know. I've written songs back in the days early on, you know, in writing and in rapping, you know, in pursuing my career, you know, detailed certain things about my life. But during that situation, during that episodes and the conversation with Sincere, that's how the song Haunted by came about. And that's the first time I ever wrote a song to allow people, you know, to actually know who Lord Salam is. Not the image, or not the, it's not a facade, you know what I'm saying? I am who I am. But, you know, but you actually get to know, you know, see the vulnerable side that, yeah, I don't play no games, but yet at the same time, I am human, you know. And, you know, people got to see, you know, who Salam is, and the things that I was dealing with. Now, from that song, Haunted By, I was able to give you Remy White. I was able to give Lessons Learned.
Sometimes I need someone to talk to. Who can I talk to? But I got my little best friend right here, old Remy White. She never fails me. Lost along, Mr. God. Sipping straight Remy White between smoking and sniffing white. Battling with depression, I sit and stressing, this can't be life. Thoughts of getting back on my dean, I ain't doing nothing right. Officer lot with a clay heart, the Quran, I recited sad. 18 months of marriage, separated from my wife. Week before his birthday, Bumpy died, this can't be life. As a child, my grandfather wife said I won't be shit in life. Twice convicted felon, father with 5 with different mothers. Was she right? Think about my son, little corner bone, that was tight. Stone face said, won't love me no more, this graduation night. Though it hurt his pain, I understand for me where it derived. Wishing out the man was his dad, and he wasn't my child. My daughter age afraid to get close to me, damn, I miss your smile. Strong and beautiful, sickle cell crisis, you come through every time. But realize, always be daddy, girls, my fur, babe. But I understand that hard to love a daddy, deem ain't worthy. Sitting alone, just me, and my Remy, me and my thoughts in this bottle, white Remy, Maybe the white, I'm all alone, just me and the Remy, me and my thoughts in this bottle, white Remy.
Both sides, I'm seen as a failure yet. My apologies, it's just to my C's, daddy failure. Wasn't there for you when I was needed the most. Was running rampant, torn mixing, caught up in the devil business. I'll admit, I lost focus, became blinded on my visions of going for rags and riches. My ass end up in prison, but wait, I'm a man first and understand this man hurts. I hope that's understood of me spitting this damn verse. See, it's like, to hurt, you know, that's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. And, you know, me, you know, writing that song and you know, reliving and relieving, you know, things, you know, I had to realize that, man, you know, I went to prison. I got arrested November 29, 2006. I came home September 24th. 2013, and that situation, me being in prison, my incarceration in federal prison, it broke the bond that I have with my children. You know, me and my oldest son, he named after me. He's a junior, and you know, I was his hero. You know, you couldn't. He was his daddy's son. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell him he wasn't me. He was like a low image, you know, a low mini me. Even to the day he pursued music, you know. And it's like when I went to prison, I had to realize later on that, you know, at children, you know, they can't actually, you know, cope and deal with, you know, hurt and pain like adults do. You know what I'm saying? They manifest their thing. They manifest it differently. And you know, his hurt and pain was anger. You know what I'm saying? And metastasized later on, and you know, the bond that we had is no longer. You know, and that's like, you know, that's why I even talk about inside Remy White. You know, when I say my grandfather White said I won't be shit in life. Twice convicted felon, father with 5 with different mothers. Was she right? Thinking about my bond with my son, little Quan. It was tight. Stone fate. Say he don't love me no more on this graduation night. Though we heard his pain, I understand for me where it derived. Wishing another man was his dad, and he wasn't my child. You know, even went to the point that because he's of age, he can do that. They say he legally changed his name. He doesn't have Demetrius Laquan Judge Jr. He changed it. But, you know, but you can't change the DNA, you know. And one thing I always would look for and hope for is to give him closure, give him peace. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a repeating cycle. The same things he's dealing with me is what I dealt with you know, my biological. The difference is I never had a bond or connection with him. With my son, you know, I had a connection with him. You know what I'm saying? He got to experience his father in his life. You know what I'm saying? He got to experience I'm coming off the bus one day and I'm surprised I'm at this, I'm at the bus stop waiting for him to come. He's in the studio, take him in the studio with me so he can see his dad record, or taking him to, because we have a team, a baseball team, the Charleston River Dogs. We sitting right behind, we sitting in the good seats right behind the dugout, the player's dugout. He used to call it stickball, ball and stick, things like that. So he had memories of, his father. But see, the difference with me and with his situation and my situation with mine is I didn't have a connection. He had a connection with me. And that hurt has turned to anger. So now it's a block off, a disconnect, no communication. So, I can't, that's life, That's why I say lessons learned, Life is the classroom, If things could, if I can turn back the hands of time and change things, and I would, even with my daughter, Asia. My daughter, Asia, afraid to get close to me. Damn, I miss her smile. Strong and beautiful. Sickness and crisis come through every time, but realize, always be daddy girl, my Fergie. But I understand the hard to love a daddy you deem ain't worthy. My lack of communication and, certain things that I done to cause hurt and pain to her. And all she wanted to be was a daddy's girl, but, got blinded by certain things and, got manipulated, but I can't, I'm not gonna, not accept that. All accountability is on me, That situation, that pains me, because that's my daughter, that's my baby girl. I love all 5 of my children. I'm a father of 5, And it seemed like that going to prison, it's a situation to where, it affected all of my children. Even to my youngest son, Sincere, the one who produced the beats. Me and him had a situation. That's a disconnect, But I can accept the blame. And see, the reason why me expressing these things, like, hey, that's normal. That's life. I'm not gonna run and deny it and act like these things. Hey, I'm an imperfect person. I don't deserve the Father of the Year. I made many mistakes. But that's why through my music, I allow people to hear and see who Lord Salam is. Allow, let my pain be someone else teaching, Early morning, just walking the hood, walking my neighborhood. It's time, It's got a long time. Time I get to reflect, think about things, get a peace of mind. That's how it is with me, My neighborhood, yeah. Cool, clean. Same name. Cool, clean. I rep that to the federal system. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, though. In the Holy Quran, it says, how can you say that you believe? It don't feel as though you will be tested. That's why in Surah 2, Ayat 42, it says, seek assistance through patience and prayer. It's a hard thing to do, except for the humble ones. So I gotta keep that in mind. It's just like how I said in Lessons Learned. You can say that you believe, but you have no say how great the test will be. Yeah. See that Family Dollar right there? I remember growing up, the same spot. There used to be a black-owned hotel, from back in the days, called Golden Dreams. After
parents passed away and left the land to their children, to the grandchildren. The grandchildren had a disconnect and sold the damn land for money. Now realizing that they had more power and strength in the land. They got the nerve to have a damn street name after them. Ain't that about a bitch?
You know what? Hello, when you tell me that, when you add that deep voice, I never thought about that, but when you tell me to add that adds something to it. It was just simple, but it brings something.
Peace. What it do, what it be? Shooting, I'm in the neighborhoods. Yo, we're gonna start shooting around because we're gonna start shooting around about 6:30. It'll be more of an evening shoot. Right now, I'm just walking around the shop, neighborhoods, connecting with people. I know some people might look at it like, "What wrong with you, boy?" Listen, positive energy always protects positive energy. And real always recognize real, so man respect man. That's how I look at it. You know, this is how you do. Peace. Y'all to be on the lookout. Class begins. Future money made. The visuals coming soon. You lost alarm, Mr. God, and I'm out. Y'all see the quality. Y'all see the work getting put in. Peace. Anybody who know anything about Chicago, let me show you this one spot, right? Let me show you something. You get it. Google this out. This like the artery of Chicago right here. See my man doing this verse right now for the backdrop scene. Sitting in this other part. You get everything. You get everything.
Behind the scenes footage of my man. This video shoot. Got GITV in here, got Mr. Bane in here, man. You hear me? My man getting himself together. He came out here to fuck with the kid.
This the coke and weed shit I know about. Getting it off the streets, I can show you how. When she want that pussy, bitch, be the one she die. Is ya listening? Is ya paying attention? Class begins. Hopping out the whip with Arizona Cardinal sliders on. The master fitted that I'm wearing on my face designer, y'all. That pose of business, that with a sentence don't make no sense. Way I be dripping so ridiculous. Wait a minute, I forgot. That nigga. Only niggas ain't rolling with them. Only rapper real hitters. Chauncey Mo, need I mention Harvey Rumble, easy nigga. Fat Mac, he was living. OG, he was spitting. Slim Goody, you can get it. Don't stop. Get it. Just my type, what I like from behind. Pussy lick 'em, first I freak 'em, then I dick 'em, then result to dick addiction. If they pay attention, need to see them about my business. Those who got in the beginning, none you all bear witness to God in the flesh. LS true and living flash. Back to the days with that pistol in the kitchen with the crystals and the shit. They trying to stress so I can get it at the age of 25. No lie, seeing 6 figures. This the coke and weed shit I know about. Getting it off the streets, I can show you how. When she want that pussy, bitch, be the one she die. Is ya listening? Is ya paying attention? Class begins. This the coke and weed shit I know about. Getting it off the streets, I can show you how. When she want that pussy, bitch, be the one she die. Is ya listening? When they gon' talk your shit, when they gon' talk your shit.
Let me pop my shit. The roof stay gone, the blunt stay lit. Might slip on a drip, but she love that swag, she on this dick. Shit came with a switch, might pop that shit, got a beam won't miss. With a team on fire, we lit over here, you Canada dry. Get cracked like a pop, the grind so hard, the shit won't stop. We cook crack pot, that push star shit pulling out that lot. Get me for the feed, but I lay show shit, not drug to see. Waves on 360, wanna view that shit, wanna see the seed. Still made for the screen, see greatness when you looking at me. I'm a hot boy bitch, little juvenile nigga, I stayed in the streets. I'm made for the screen, see greatness when you looking at me. I'm a hot boy bitch, little juvenile nigga, I stayed in the streets.
This the coke and weed shit I I know about getting it off the streets. I can show you how. When she want that pussy, bitch, be the one she die. Is you listening? Is you paying attention? Class begins.
Blue and white outfit. Boy, you couldn't tell us nothing, but we were stepping. Quick story, I was telling a story the other day. How many of y'all remember the Fox movie theater? Y'all remember the Fox movie theater? So there's four, so there's a lot of cousins, but there's four of us that raised up real pretty close like brothers. Tyrone, who's the oldest, Quan, second, then Sean, then myself. So I'm the youngest of us four. So we were going to see a movie. I don't remember what movie we was going to see. I think I might have been about 7 or 8 years old. And Sean and I, this when we were living in Russell Dale. And Sean and I, we was getting dressed, and, you know, at the time, Sean was trying to, you know, he was like, hey, look, it was some girls in the neighborhood that was going to be there. So he was like, look, we got to be right, cuz, we got to be right. And so Daddy had this cologne. I don't know y'all remember the Brute cologne? So y'all know how way back this was, right? So Sean was in the room spraying the cologne. And I said, man, you smell good. I said, what you got on? He said, I took Uncle James cologne. And so it was Quan's turn to get ready in the bathroom. And Quan and Tyrone always had a battle with the bathroom. And Quan said, man, Tyrone, hurry up. And Tyrone said, man, you rushing me. Hurry up and go in there. So you ugly anyway. Just hurry up and go. And so Quan is in the bathroom. So I went and got Daddy cologne. And for some reason, I allowed Sean to influence me to spray the cologne in my mouth. And Sean said, yeah, man, spray it in your mouth because your breath will smell good. And so Tyrone saw that I sprayed the cologne. Tyrone said, Tori, what you just did? I said, well, Sean said I could spray the cologne in my mouth because my breath will smell good. He said, boy, you don't spray no cologne in your mouth. Don't you know you gonna die in 60 seconds? And Sean and Tyrone immediately start counting down. 60, 59, 58. I mean, they counting down. So now my anxiety level has gone to a high level because I'm thinking I'm about to die. And Quan is in the bathroom getting ready. And I'm banging on the door I said, you got to hurry. I'm about to die. And Quan wouldn't open that door for, I don't know what Quan was. I don't know if Quan was jamming the LL Cool J or what, but Quan took forever. That was the longest 30 seconds of my life. And I busted the door open, 7 years old, busted the door open. And Quan had all the water in the sink. I don't know what was going on. I just put my face in it. I don't know what he had in the water. He said, what you doing? I said, Sean and Tyrone said, I'm going to die because I put cologne in my mouth. He said, what? Why would you do that? And Tyrone and Sean, both of my ears, 10, 9, Tori, you gonna die. So they got the one. I just passed out. And Mama heard all the commotion going on. I said, what is y'all doing? I said, Mama, Tyrone said I ain't gonna die because I put cologne in my mouth. She said, boy, you ain't gonna die. Look, I had PTSD before the military. And that's just some of the many stories that I can stand up here and tell all day about the four of us. And I was telling Tyrone, I was saying, you know, it didn't matter where we were.
Hey, Sean. What's up, dude? Boy, Merry Christmas, boy. Hey, Sean and Tori, see? Sorry y'all can't have nothing. Well, Tori, you can't have nothing. Yeah, that's what we doing, man. Man, kid, watching the game, baby. Y'all boy, take it easy now. Love you.
I pay the way these left through trail and trace. I'm trying to build a case. I'm letting God ain't just my
To finish working on the album Lesson Learned, I decided to leave the chop and head out west to Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, that's where I finished up the project. Recorded 6 songs at IDDC Studios. That's ran by my man Killer Kane. We went in there, got busy, got to work, got focused. You know, away from the distractions. Man, you know, with the work. 6 songs, matter of fact, on one night. No cap, no glitching. Yeah, I recorded The Stone, Remy White, amongst other tracks. But I also had a good time out there.
yelling, father, my 5 different mothers. Was she right? Think about my son, little corner barn that was tight. Stone face it, or love me no more, this graduation night. Though we heard his pain, I understand for me what hit the ride. Wishing out the man was his dad, and he wasn't my child. My daughter age afraid to get close to me, damn, I miss your smile. Strong and beautiful, sickle cell crisis comes every time I realize. Always be daddy girls, my furry baby. But I understand the hard to love a daddy, then ain't murdered. Sitting alone, just me and my small white baby. Maybe the white, I'm all alone, just me and the ring. Me and my thoughts, sing on a white ring. As my lips make love to this bottle of white Remy, tears rolling down my cheeks to result of some dress memories. Getting the best of me, question for me, that the day.
Today, I am here to interview Lord Salam.
It's the God.
All right, so Lord Salam, please tell everybody where you are from.
I'm from North Charleston, South Carolina, aka the Chuck.
Okay, the Chuck. So y'all Geechee, right?
For sure.
All right, that's what I always hear. Yay, y'all better respect that. All right, that's a real thing. That's a whole culture out there. So, welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. Discovered him on Chuck T.
Chuck T.
Since he mentioned the Chuck. Chuck is also from South Carolina. DJ Chuck T
yes.
has a dope ass show called The Reverb Review, and man, some of the dopest artists have been on there and have yet to come. But can't wait to introduce Mr. Lord Salam to y'all. So Lord Salam, you had a couple songs on there before,
Yes.
and that was what had drew me to you. So tell me about them songs.
Well, you have Train to Go. Almost has like Juvenile. That flow, but I just kind of changed it. These niggas be hating, I walk by.
Right.
Just to get that vibe. A song called Eyes Him, which is like almost like something females in clubs can dance to. I had, to be honest with you, I had the strip club in mind with it.
Okay.
So I'm dancing. And also I had a song which is the more vulnerable side of me. It's called Haunted by, which I had to like at that point in time. I was coming out of depression.
Mm-hmm.
I was battling mental depression, and that's how that song came about.
All right, and what inspired this song, and not just these songs, but what inspired the entire movement in the first place?
Me, my life. You know,
Self.
I mean, I went through a lot, and I always loved music.
Okay.
But to me, I was more standoffish, or I might keep things to myself. People would never know. But if you listen to my music, you know, I'm telling you.
Right. Oh, there's an energy for sure.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, you are basically self-proclaimed. You have inspired yourself to do this thing. Who do you want to work with in the industry?
Really, actually, who inspired me was a local guy named DJ Skipski. It was DJ Skipski, Big Daddy Dave, and Double D. Double D went back to the essence. And Skipski, how I got inspired was, I was younger, and I went to one, I'm not going to say their name, but I went to them and I went to rap. I heard what they said. They talk trash about me. Like, dog, Skipski. I rap. I was young, I rap. But what he did was, he didn't discourage me. He said, I tell you what, little man. Dad had a talent show. He said, come with me on stage. And all I did was held the record. But while he was rapping, I saw how he moved the crowd. I saw that how he commanded the crowd and respect that he got.
Right.
What he didn't do is shatter my dream.
Right.
He told me he didn't. I know I was.
He showed you love.
Yes.
Right.
And he didn't. You know, he like, that's what I can do for you, little man. And just by me being there, and I remember the song he had. My favorite team is the Rams. I like the way it jams. Old school type rap, because the name of the route that I like to say. But I still remember, and to this day, I even told him about it. I said, man, you're the reason why I still rap to this day.
Okay, that's nice. Yes, always give people their roses too while they're here. You know what I'm saying?
But as far as I like to work with, and the crazy thing about it is I just got introduced to a guy, and he passed away, Mo 3.
Yeah, okay,
I got in tune to the song, and I was like, I wouldn't mind working with him. I wouldn't mind working with Lil Baby, Quando Rondo. I wouldn't mind working with Blood Raw.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind working with Blood Raw. Then to be honest, a guy I wouldn't mind working with, because I just got inspired by listening to the story, was the young guy, Asher.
You'll be interviewing her with my.
Oh man, if y'all don't work with Ash, y'all know what you're doing.
Yes.
But yeah, honestly, that's a legend. So yeah, I understand. Now, tell me and tell everybody, where can we find your music and where can we follow you?
Well, you can find my music at all major streaming services. I'm distributed through United Masters.
Okay.
Some areas.
Shout out United Masters. They showing love to the artists.
Spotify, Tidal. I need to talk to Tidal because y'all ain't paying me my money. iTunes.
All right, JC.
Everywhere. YouTube, you can follow me. I have my own YouTube channel, Law Salon.
Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram at Law Salon. You can follow me at Snapchat, The God Salon. You can follow me on Twitter, Law Salon. And you also can follow me on Facebook, Law Salon / Grandview Music Group. And if you want, this is my merchandise right here. This is my merch.
Oh, that's dope.
This is my merch. You see.
Yeah, show everybody. Yeah,
the Law
give them a
Salon.
close-up.
This is actually my logo. So you get on both sleeve along with this Law Salon.
Okay.
It was actually designed by a brother named Divine, and my brother's Civilized King, him and his wife. They got a store. I mean, they doing their own business.
Hey, y'all. Hey, if y'all know me, y'all know I love me some hoodies. So, Law Salon, I need like a black one.
I got you.
Yeah, maybe some gold.
Black and gold? That's the universal colors for the nation, guys.
Come on, man.
Make that happen.
That's what I need. All right. So you guys found out where you can follow him, and you guys know, subscribe right here and follow me on all my social media at I am Cashmere and Cash Media at Cash Media, and subscribe on the website www.cashmedia.com. All right, y'all. Peace.
Honeymoon, the weekend Vegas, had your name tatted on my right wrist. Yeah, I'm a man. Was a sucker for your love. I done some sucker shit. Me and myself look foolish, stupid, clued in some other shit. Stress and separation, depressed. Back smoking cigarettes. Rewrite my best friend that I mentioned. Smoking cigarettes. Love it how we had sex. You told me, don't you come yet? How your pussy got wet for me choking you. Your moans was evident. Spoke vows you never meant. Say I do my with your finger twists. Favorite lines, me and mine. That's that single woman shit. Love to say I was picking, only looking for an argument, but a wife coming home from 1 in the morning, no husband is cool with.
Anything you wanted to add?
Nah, just the hook part.
Okay.
I mean,
at the end.
Nah, everything good.
I never view it as a loss, I take it as a lesson learned. True, I got emotional scars I never deserved. Yet for what it's worth, it gave birth to a better man now. You can't understand how I went through a lot of shit lately, though it hurt, didn't break me. A lot of y'all with a tap out, but it wasn't how Allah made me. You could say that you believe, but you have no say how great the test be. Every storm ain't meant for destruction, some are meant to give a better view. Usually the truth lies in the ways and actions of the ones that say they love you. Had you go through your pain and suffering, see how that setback and they watch. Or how quickly we come to topic, what they choose to talk about. You come around, they quickly hush, fake it with love. Shake my head and walk away because I know this shit is fake. Give my love unconditional, yet don't give the same weight. Say I'm loyal to a foe, so betrayal usually result. Some fucked you attitude, is it my fault? I never viewed as a loss, I take it as a lesson learned. True, I got emotional scars I never deserved. Yet for what it's worth, it gave birth to a better man now. You can't understand how I never viewed as a loss, I take it as a lesson learned. True, I got emotional scars I never deserved. Yet for what it's worth, it gave birth to a better man now. You can't understand how I see forever ain't forever unless it's told in the make-believe. You surely led me to believe your love and heart was meant for me. Bringing hands, drive around, propose to you on Christmas Eve. Nervously on bending knee, asked you to marry me, you said yes. Never would have guessed the happiness be short-lived. Honeymoon, a week in Vegas, had your name tatted on my right.